The Racial and Identity Profiling Act of 2015, or RIPA, was designed to increase transparency and accountability around law enforcement. It requires peace officers to record information regarding the officer's perception of the race or ethnicity, gender, and approximate age of the person stopped, and the result of that interaction. By counting and taking inventory of routine interactions with the public, we can better understand the impact law enforcement activity has on Californians.
By collecting stop data, we at the Oakland Police Department have been able to be more transparent with our community in regards to who we make contact with and why. One way we use the data is to determine the number of stops our officers have made. With it, we can better understand what each stop was for and if it led to a citation, search, or arrest, or not. We also use the data to better understand if our officers' stops are in line with the department's strategies and our goals.
We hope the data collected will bring us closer to our goal of eliminating racial profiling. The data can be used to help develop policies or remedial measures so that race or identity is not relied upon as a basis to stop or search someone. The data can help identify if officers and departmental policies are contributing to racial or identity-based disparities in stops.
With this information, researchers can quantify the extent to which policing disproportionately impacts minority communities, and we can identify factors that could be driving those patterns. By better understanding the underlying causes, we can start designing and evaluating data-driven policies to reduce racial disparities in police stops. One of the key aspects of RIPA is that it requires stop data to be collected uniformly across agencies, allowing for apples-to-apples comparisons. Data integrity checks help ensure that the reported information is both accurate and complete, and that the data can be trusted by researchers, policymakers, and the general public.
RIPA data will allow for analysis across perceived characteristics like disability, race, gender, and sexuality. With data that can analyze the many possible identities surrounding a stopped individual, the community can assess geographically and demographically where disparities may be most prevalent in order to work to fix them.
Once data have been reported, there are safeguards against disclosure of personally identifying information about members of the public.
Data integrity at its core means that the numbers reflect reality. This happens when officers record all stops fully and forthrightly, and when these records are stored and shared consistently and transparently. In order for people to be able to trust the data, it is crucial that reporting requirements and guidelines be consistent across and within departments.
The Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department has taken numerous steps to prepare for the commencement of data collection under RIPA. We have set up a process with multiple reviews to ensure we are meeting the statutory requirements. Our system is designed to ensure accurate and complete reporting.
The integrity of stop data is checked at several phases of the collection and analysis process. First, local law enforcement agencies have set up procedures to carry out internal compliance and correctness audits, as well as supervisor reviews to ensure the data they submit meets RIPA's rigorous standards. Second, the state collection system automatically flags potential reporting errors when the data is submitted. Finally, government and academic researchers can check for anomalies when analyzing the data. If discrepancies are discovered anywhere in the pipeline, state officials can work with local jurisdictions to improve the quality of the collected data.
With comprehensive, standardized data on police-civilian encounters that will become available under RIPA, we can get a much clearer sense of the rate at which people from different racial, ethnic, gender, and other groups have contact with the police, as well as what the causes and consequences of those encounters are.
RIPA data provides a shared basis for dialogue between law enforcement agencies and the communities they police. Once we have the facts before us, community members and law enforcement can share analysis, discuss lessons learned, and consider changes to policies or training procedures, all with the goal of identifying and eliminating racial disparities and reducing the number of unnecessary stops.
With this data, law enforcement will have a better understanding of interactions within our communities. RIPA is an important opportunity to understand what we are doing well as how we can strengthen our policies and procedures.
The hope is that the collection of RIPA data will shine a much needed light on the interactions that different populations in California have with law enforcement on a daily basis.
The Racial and Identity Profiling Act of 2015 is an ambitious law. With the continued dedication and hard work of all stakeholders, we will continue to implement the law and explore innovative ways to make policing more equitable and to strengthen the relationship between law enforcement and the communities they work to protect.